Good morning, folks. It is another tea time talk. Might be a thing. But this morning, I just wanted to share something with you. Most of us know or would have heard, that we really shouldn't be comparing ourselves to anybody else. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday and you are your own competition kind of thing. We know those quotes. But did you know that it's Bible? I'm going to actually share it with you. Galatians 6 verses 4 to 5. I'm going to read in the Amplified Version, and here's what it says. But let every person carefully scrutinize and examine and test his own conduct and his own work. He can then have the personal satisfaction and joy of doing something commendable in itself alone without resorting to boastful comparison with his neighbor. Verse 5. For every person will have to be equal to understanding and calmly receive his own little load of oppressive faults. So that's what the scripture says. And essentially what it is telling us is that everybody has a burden to bear. And what is important is that we assess ourselves, assess what it is that we have accomplished, and celebrate those things. Find your joy and your peace from the things that you have been able to accomplish within the lot that you have been given. You have your own faults, you have your own load to carry, and yes, we help each other carry our loads, etc. But that's a different topic and discussion. But what I'm saying here is that when we do something, when we seek to accomplish something, it should not be because we're trying to fit in the mold of somebody else. It shouldn't be a matter of thinking that person's life looks better than mine, so let me do what they're doing so that mine can be good too. Because the truth is, you don't know what load they're carrying, and whatever it is that they had to do to get where they are and what they have to do to stay where they are, you don't know what those things are, and you don't know if it is that you can actually manage and bear that load that they are carrying. You have your own, and it's for a reason. We're all made uniquely on purpose for a purpose. So seek out your own purpose and don't try to fit the mold of somebody else's. Because when you do that, you're leaving a gap. You're leaving a gap in the world, that gap that is U-shaped, that was formed out for you to fill. So seek your satisfaction from the fulfillment of your own purpose and nobody else's. And the other thing about it is that when we are saying that our lives should be a particular way, or we are estimating, no, it doesn't mean that we can't have ambition, and it doesn't mean that we shouldn't aspire to do other things or be inspired by other people. But what it does mean is that we need to identify our own purpose and stay true to that. That should be our driving force. That should be what we're seeking to accomplish. The thing that God made you for, that is the thing that you should be seeking after, not the thing that He made somebody else for. So seek your purpose. Don't compare yourself or your life to anybody else's. You can find joy and fulfillment and peace in your own life. Bless you.